Okay, first things first, we need to actually get our storyline. So we're going to grab the prompt below. It's going to be all the prompts you need for this are going to be below this video. So grab the prompt that says ask for a storyline. Okay, you're actually going to put into ChatGPT what stories. We're going to ask ChatGPT for some stories, okay? So we're going to ask it for 10 short stories to feature some sort of character or animal, and we're going to ask it for a boy, girl, a man, or a woman, okay? We're going to see what it comes up with, because here is where your inspiration starts. And once you have your storyline and you have your scenes and you have all of that type of stuff, we're going to go ahead and actually create these scenes one by one together with our characters. All right, so you can see here what ChatGPT has come up with right now. If you don't like any of these, obviously you're going to ask it to go again. Okay, you can change the storyline, you can add a character, all of the things. But once you find one that you like, right, select your favorite, and then we're going to ask it to give us 10 scenes for this story. So I'm going to pick number 5 here, the elephant and the shy girl. So we're going to say, paste it in here. We're going to say, can you give me 10 scenes for this story? Okay, so you can see that ChatGPT has now gone ahead and wrote those 10 scenes, right? Again, feel free to change anything here, read through it, see if it resonates with you, if it's something that you can see yourself creating, if you like the story, that kind of thing. The next part of this, if you're happy with your storyline, is to actually create a description of each character. So copying and pasting those prompts again below, we're going to ask ChatGPT to now please write the description of the character's appearance only for consistent character. One of the biggest things that we come up against in AI is keeping your character consistent. So if you're watching a TV show of a character, a kids channel, whatever, you'll see that the characters always look the same. Now, for AI, when we use the same prompt over and over and over, it can produce different characters, and that's not what we need here. So again, I'm going to link that ChatGPT bot that we used before, Consistent Character Bot. That's going to help you create a consistent character if that's something that you wanted to do. This is obviously another way that we're going to do it. So here it's created Emma, the shy girl. It's created Lulu, the elephant, and just make sure that they're not missing any other characters, because we're going to now go create these as an avatar. Okay, so once you're happy with your characters, we're just going to get you to copy and paste them into a document where you can keep it nice and safe, whether it's on your phone, whether it's Google Docs, whatever. And then what we're going to do is put all of this text together. Okay, so we've just condensed these now into like a paragraph, a description about this character. Let's head back over to ChatGPT. So you've got your characters, you've got your storyline. We now need an image that AI is going to generate for each scene, right? So we need an image description for each scene, and then we're going to go and create those. So just highlighting your 10 scenes or however many scenes you have in this story. Okay, we're now going to reply to this, and we're saying now convert these 10 scenes into image prompts using 3D animation style, Pixar style images. We said style twice, but anyway. So here is now a description of each scene inside your movie that you're making, or your animation, whatever it might be. And this is now how we're going to create our images for our story. And the final piece that we're going to grab from ChatGPT is our narration. So if you are not using lip syncing or anything like that, and you have someone telling the story over the animation, you're now going to ask ChatGPT to give a narration for each scene of the story, making sure that it fits into our videos, which are actually going to be 5 seconds long. Okay. All right, so you can see here that it's narrated each of the scenes. We're just going to ask, can you put it together in one paragraph? And we're going to use this a little bit later on. So now we're going to go ahead and create our characters for this story.